Let's see what we can get into with this game. Holy shit, man. When I sat down and I was booting up the game, all of a sudden I had the goddamn runs. I'm glad I didn't go on myself. What the fuck? So I had to exit the game, stop the application, and rush in the bathroom to do my business. What the fuck? I'm glad that this shit didn't happen during the stream, man. Holy shit. I had quite the experience. Um, Outside with that. I shared a story on the older stream about that. I mean, shit, man. Let's just say I was better off in here than being outside when that shit happened. What the fuck? And I'm glad it wasn't cold outside during that time that it happened. When I was out there after eating some goddamn Subway and shit. But yeah, so we're at it again. The shape-shifting detective. See how I feel about this game, because the last game I played, which was the bunker, it turned out to be fucking not for me. I mean, like, holy shit. It's funny, one of the actors in this game was in another FMV game that wasn't published by Wales Interactive, which this game is published by one actor that played up in here, actress I should say. At least that game isn't all that great either, but I'll play that again over the bunker though. Shit, that's the difference between those two games. The bunker, I'm never playing again. It's completely boring. It has no redeeming. There's no redeeming it. It's just awful. I'm glad I streamed it too, because I streamed 95% of the games I played for the first time anyway. So that was one of them. I'm glad I did. So, cause at first I was into it, but then as I kept playing, I was like, what the fuck? This game is awful, man. Because once I don't like the protagonist, I'm done, man. It's like, I don't see how you will continue to play the game if you don't like the protagonist. It's fucking crazy. That just ruins the whole experience with the game. It's just a lot of shit that led me to conclude that it's not worth my time anymore. But yeah, so let's just hope that this game is not like that. I mean, what the fuck, man? Bought this game at the last minute last night, and it was on sale. So, but if it was full price, I wouldn't have bought it. Even though it was only $12. But I paid like $6 for it. And yeah. Cause I was thinking this game is rated T for teen, right? And I'm thinking like, wow, I would love to play this game as a teenager in the bloom of youth, with these sexy women in here, and you have the intimate scenes and shit you get to encounter. As a teenager, I'll be fucking in heaven. I'll be in heaven playing this game, man. So I'm assuming it shows no blood, no gore, because they would have gave it an M rating alone. So all right, just about ready to get started now. And here I go. All right. See what we got here. We have new game in the settings. Brightness. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Since it is daylight now that I'm playing this. Oh shit, I need to change the language. I meant to change the brightness some more. Oh, the white is the cursor. Okay. Hope it's not too bright. Subtitles on, please. So I can't blow up the text. That sucks, man. Most of these games should have where you can blow up the goddamn text, man. What the fuck? All of us don't have fucking 20/20 vision. Shit, man. Wait, did it save? Oh, I ain't know I was highlighting the new game. Fuck it. Alright. It's created by two people.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Oh god, that's tied into this game.
I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
Oh my
August
god.
police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Oh, Jesus.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Okay, that was the game I was talking about earlier. Dark Nights with Poe and Moreau. That's the game I think it's okay. At least I'm gonna play it again. Damn, they tying that game into this one? Oh my god. No wonder the actress is in this. She's probably is the character she played in the other game. What the fuck? Because if not, that is surprising that she's another character at the same time. Her voice is being used. That's crazy. That's got to be the same character there. I didn't see Monroe. I didn't see Poe though. The male of that game. Yeah, I just thought I've mentioned it because they mentioned the game I was talking about. Is that Poe? Is that Poe there? Shit, I don't even fucking know. What does garbage mean?
Exactly. Rewind.
All they asked was who he was. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did we watch this already? Talk about rewind. I just asked who you were.
To Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
So if I keep asking who why, it's gonna keep taking me to the opening credits. That's what I think I'm doing again.
Exactly. Rewind.
See, it's gonna keep doing it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh fuck, that's weird.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
But I'm asking who he is. He's not telling me who the fuck he is. It's like, I don't understand why I gotta go to Opal credits there.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, I shouldn't say nothing. Okay, so that's what the trash can icon means. If I don't say nothing. Wait a minute, is the red the highlighter or is it the white?
Exactly.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Rewind.
Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that, son of a bitch. I thought the white was the highlighter, not the red. Man, this is a fucking bitch. So I'm supposed to ask who is he?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
Oh,
August
shit.
police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
See, I don't know what the highlight is. That's the thing. So it's the red. The red is the highlight. Son of a bitch. So I guess his name is Sam, then. What the fuck? And you have to hold the damn button.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I'm gonna say no.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
I ain't saying nothing.
Understood? Splendid.
Oh, shit.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
As long as it takes.
Yes, the chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Who is that?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing.
Wait, who is Sam? Me? Because they keep saying Sam over there. Shit. Predicting the future?
You don't believe?
Nope.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn? Okay, pleased to meet you. I'm Sam. That's what I thought. I thought I was Sam. At least I have a fucking name. Shit.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Are you guilty?
Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last one on the left.
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
The other demons gave them a bigger home, a louder voice, and let them spread. A boy this time. Good. They were more successful. After the first domino
I'm a
fall,
tuner
the
radio.
rest go quickly. Always. He was a football player. Big, loud, and sure. Good. He wouldn't take long. The demon knew it. And
See what they
he
talking
didn't.
about.
The demons are already there. They just need ears to listen. It wasn't hard to make the boy listen after the first bell. No one would go to your funeral. You'd be better off. So would your father and sister. There was nothing here. Little lying goes a long way after the virus starts to spread. He only needed to write one letter. Only needed to walk to the bridge once. Stare over the river's flow with an empty kind of longing.
Okay, I don't get it. Why do you have to hold the button to say nothing, to remain silent? I don't understand why you have to hold it for confirmation. I don't understand that fucking part. I mean, like, you can't, you have to do it with your first choice. You have to be silent because or it's gonna keep going to the goddamn opening credits. So that's just, I don't understand it at all.
Once, like needing to go home after a long day of pain.
Another thing about these types of games, I hate it when if you make a choice, the game tries to make you feel guilty about it, even though you made that choice. It's like, I think that's a failure in these type in game design, if you ask me, if they do that. Because it's like, I made the choice, I shouldn't feel guilty about it. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll show expression on your character's face that you made a bad choice, but even though they gave you the option to make it. Like, case in point, in the Walking Dead games, I hate when they do that shit. I love Walking Dead games, don't get me wrong, but I just fucking hate it. It's like, wow, man. It's like, why should I feel bad? I said leave his ass to die. You know what I'm saying? Why should I feel bad about it? But your character looks like, oh, did I make the right choice? That type of shit. It's like, come on, man. You got to be committed on each choice you make. Your character has to be committed on that. That's the point of choice-based games. So you holding down the button to be silent is fucking stupid. I don't get that at all. So it's like, it's crazy. It's like, it's worse. It's worse than you making a choice and the game forces you to go the route that you didn't choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody says, would you like to follow me to the store? And you say, no, I don't want to go to the store with you. But eventually your character will change their mind because the person will say, oh, my legs hurt and I need some assistance, you know. And your character goes, okay, fine, I'll go to the store with you. That's bad enough, but it's worse, like I said, if you make a choice and the game tries to make you feel guilty about that choice you made. It's like, come on, man. Stop. It's like, I know what I'm doing. It's like, I want to be committed to every choice that I make. You know, that's what I wanted to share.
Finding the water below like you'd find the bed sheets at night. He was dead. The demon had outgrown his host, gotten too big for this poor soul to bear, tore him apart and drowned with him, tangled together in the water. They didn't make it as easy with that boy. They listened to the psychologists, but it was already too late. The demon didn't need each other. After the first domino was knocked to the dirt, the next was another boy, slight for his age, light enough to not snap the tree branch or his trachea. The note they found in his room led them down the street, past the bridge, past the empty house, to the forest. He was long dead when they found him. The demon had outgrown his host again.
Why the hell? Okay, I'm criticizing the fuck out this game. Why is it going to black and white from color? Why does it keep continuing to do that? I don't get the point of that. I don't understand why they're doing that.
Gotten too big for his poor heart to bear, tore him apart and choked with him, draped from the branches like flower pots hanging from a funeral home ceiling. And yet more dominoes fell, landing at the heads of graves in the field of stones. Unstoppable, relentless waves eroding the people on shore until only the sand remained. The demon always spread like a virus from person to person, with no touch, no shared germ, no shared air, just an audience full of awful curiosity.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. So, Helen's written in with her dream, and she said that I was a caterpillar, slowly nibbling on a pair of purple curtains in my bedroom. The sun goes down, and I feel my skin shedding in the darkness. I huddle down and wait for the sunrise, hoping to become a butterfly. But when the sun comes up, I'm still a caterpillar. Now, Poe, what do you think that dream could mean?
Very interesting. So she is a caterpillar, but I would think she wants to change into something else. But because she turns back into her original shape, she basically can't really change. So perhaps she's someone who wants to change, but somehow goes back to her old ways.
You know what? You are so close, Poe. So, Helen, firstly, thank you very much for writing in and speaking to us. I would like to just say to you that what I think is that you want to reveal something private about your life, but you're worried that when you do, you will still be as ordinary as you were before, because the skin shedding relates to personal transformation.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I was close, but your explanation is so much nicer.
Thank you for your dreams. Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. Okay, so we've heard from Alex, and Alex has said that they have the same dream every night. Now, it's a woman lying in a lake with her eyes closed, and
Okay, here's something else I gotta say. Do you see how masculine Poe sounds on the radio? I mean, he doesn't sound like, I'm not saying he sound like a macho man. You know, just masculine, sound like a man. My point is this. I've noticed this for quite some time, and I wanted to do a video on this, but I'm going to talk about it since I thought about it just now. It's going to be short. At least that's my plan to make it short. I noticed over the years that every male that's a host on these talk radio shows they talk just like their woman counterparts. I mean, it's amazing to me. I'm like, what happened to all the masculine men that were hosting these shows in the past, like Man Cow and Howard Stern, for example? What happened to these guys? Why aren't more men like this? Where are the masculine men at? You know what I'm saying? It's like they fucking got castrated before they got the job. It's like there's one show in particular where the man and woman sound just alike. I swear to God, they sound just alike. Okay? And the kicker is this: these men could be straight and married, okay? Yet they sound just like women. What the fuck? It's like, first, I didn't talk about this before because I thought maybe I was just tripping. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, maybe it's just me. But it's not. It's not. And I mentioned this to somebody once before, and they agreed with me. They actually agreed and said, yeah, that's true. There's no more masculine men on the radio anymore. I was like, so I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, cause you know, before I start talking about shit on my channel, making these vlogs and shit, Streamcatcher, I put a lot of thought in it before I do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all there is to it. You know. It's fucking sad, man. It pisses me off because, you know, it ties in with this feminist philosophy about masculinity, toxic masculinity and shit. You know, so you got these fucking dudes who mentally castrate themselves to please these fucking women. You know what I'm saying? These feminist bitches that are walking around here making men feel ashamed of themselves of being men. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on for years. You even have one man that said he's ashamed of being a man. It's like, you could never get me to say that shit. I'm never ashamed of being a man. Just like I wouldn't try to shame a woman for being a woman. What the fuck? You know, I just thought I'd do a little mini rant. It's like what? Where's the masculinity in these men in these radio stations? This dude here. This guy at least sounds like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not asking the man to sound macho like he could whoop somebody's ass. No, just sound like a man. Speak like a man. Oh shit. Okay, let's continue.
Her black hair streaming beneath the surface. She must be dead. No one can breathe that long underwater. Then she opens her eyes, and I realize it's not her that's underwater. I mean, this one sounds quite dark and complex, Alex, so we really, really thank you for sharing this with us. Now, Poe, do you have any ideas what this might represent?
The closing of the eyes, I mean, that's interesting. So she wants to, at least the person she's observing in the dream is not, or does not want to face the world. And then when she opens her eyes, it's not her. So it's almost the person who's dreaming is trying to project onto the other person that they're closing themselves off from the world, perhaps, but then they're realizing they're doing it themselves.
You know, Poe, I think you're actually getting a lot better at this.
Thank you very much.
So, obviously, once again, Alex, thank you very much for sharing this one with us. I would love to talk about this one in further detail because actually it's dealing with something that's quite emotional, because the imagery of the lake, actually, it relates to your emotional state of mind. And now, the black hair in this dream actually also relates to the repression of emotion. And then the drowning actually relates to emotional stress. So if I'm honest, Alex, and I hope you're listening to me now, I believe that perhaps something is weighing heavily on your mind, and perhaps it's a secret about someone else that you have. Perhaps it's something that you share, and it's something that you have in common. And obviously, as we know, repression of emotion can be quite bad for the soul. So I really hope that, Alex, that you find someone to reach out to. But thank you again for sharing with us.
Oh, I'm so impressed again, Monroe. You're so observant.
I try.
Hopefully, this lady can take something from this.
Thank you for your dreams. Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. So we've just had a dream come in from Lena. Well, if I'm honest, Lena, it sounds a bit of a nightmare.
It's longer than I thought. Shit.
Firstly, thank you for writing this one in. She says, I dream that I'm in a strange house, but in the dream it's my house, and I'm discovering lots of empty rooms I'd forgotten I had. Every time I find a new room, there's another room leading off it. But then I start noticing all these holes in the room, big dark holes in the walls with bugs crawling out of them until the whole room is covered in bugs.
Damn.
I don't know about you, Poe, but I don't really like the sound of that very much.
That is very creepy, but it's kind of my territory. It's very Poe-esque.
Absolutely.
Different rooms, different areas, different parts of her life. They're all these different aspects of her life have holes in them. So all these different parts have issues or unresolved issues that have not been filled and have not been repaired. So I think perhaps she's experiencing issues in different aspects of her life, and it's a perpetual circle of negativity that happens in each aspect of her life. That's why she hasn't filled those holes.
Well, what I can tell you is that houses represent your soul and sense of self. So then the rooms, they represent potential. So you're quite correct in what you're saying about filling up different aspects of her life and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what the bugs represent are the anxieties and the fears.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lena, it sounds like you're worried that you're not living up to your potential. And if I'm honest, I think you're also plagued by insecurities about your ability, perhaps, to be the person you wish you could be. But Lena, the thing is, if you can wish it, you can do it. Thank you for your dreams.
You're listening to Radio August, Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
The sprinklers hiss down. I crawl out of Jimmy's upside-down Toyota, clutching his spare magazine. Need to count the bullets. 9. Just 9. 8 for Emma, and 1 for me. I kiss each bullet for luck as I reload them. Rising to my feet, I slide the magazine into the Smith & Wesson. Lockdown sirens blare, but the cavalry's not coming. Jimmy's already dead.
Damn.
I am the cavalry. Dr. Thatcher's black BMW is strewn on its side, engine crushed against the concrete wall. It's in far better shape than he is. I limp past the wreck towards the exit ramp. At the top, a reinforced steel wall now separates the lab's underground car park from the outside world. And with my back against it, I may have time to take all 8 shots before Emma reaches me. She's fast. Too fast for Jimmy to hit. She tore straight through his gut, pulling out his spine like an afterthought. I grabbed his gun and ran as she shredded the screaming lab techs like paper dolls. There's no way I'm dying like that. No way.
Okay. I'm thinking, like, how come there's no games that come out where we get to play as a serial killer or a murderer or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If you could have a game like Grand Theft Auto come out, fucking Mortal Kombat, right? Gore up the ass, right? Why can't I play a game where I'm playing as a serial killer and I can kill him in different ways I want and then try to cover up my crimes and shit? And it's game over if I'm caught. You know what I'm saying? It's like that game will sell well. That game will sell well. You know what I'm saying? It will sell like hotcakes. But the question is, why don't games like that come out? There's possible answers. One is that they don't have the balls to make a game like that. Or 2, they're afraid of the reception that they might receive for it. Like they might get harsh criticism. You know, I don't get it. It all boils down to they don't have the balls to do it. Because I don't think nothing like that is illegal. Because if it is, that's puzzling to me. Because Mortal Kombat is not illegal. Grand Theft Auto is not illegal. Games like that, where you get to fucking kill people. You know what I'm saying? Fighting games aren't illegal. Shooting games aren't illegal. First person shooters and shit. Those games are not illegal. So how is playing as a serial killer be illegal? That makes no sense. Don't give me that, oh, violence begets violence or games will cause. That's bullshit. Because if that was the case, there'd be we'll be in deep trouble if everybody that bought Grand Theft Auto 5, for example, became a serial killer or a killer. We'll be in fucking trouble. You think the world is fucked up now? Don't you know how many copies that game sold? GTA 5 alone? If everybody, at least most people that bought that game became a killer, we'd be fucked up. It's like shit. It's like people like playing these games. Why? Because they're fun to play and they're interesting. They get to let out their frustrations in the video game. Holy shit. You know, people just generally like playing the bad guy. Let's face it. They like playing the bad guy over the good guy. That's a fact. There's no getting around it. So if you get games that caters to that desire, then those games are going to sell pretty well, you know? Like, especially if you have a game where you don't have to be the bad guy. You got the choice. But they're going to likely choose the route, that's the dark route for the character because it's interesting. It's like it's fun to say fuck you to your captain as opposed to yes sir. It's just something about you being able to say fuck you. There's something about it. It's like an appeal to choose to say fuck you as opposed to yes sir. I choose that shit to see what the fuck is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because likely I'll know if I choose the Paragon route, I'm already gonna know what's gonna happen. It's like, yeah, everything's gonna be well. But if I choose the non-Paragon, if I say fuck you, kiss my ass, for example, I'm gonna sit back and see how they're gonna react. It's fucking fun, man. It's funny too. It's like shit. I mean, some games, rightly so, that you get consequences for being an asshole. People that's in the game is going to treat you different based on your actions, and that's fair. That's fair. That's fair to have that mechanic in there. But at the same time, at least I have the option to choose to be an asshole, and I would just suffer the consequences as it comes with it because I choose that action. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's what I thought I'd touch on that.
If 8 bullets can't stop her, I'll eat the night. Months ago, the eggheads on smoke break told Jimmy that the Emma project had failed. Gene pattern was unstable or some such bullshit. Sent down to the vault for further military evaluation, like the rest of Thacker's creations. She had already been here once. It was just a matter of time until she returns. I wade across the puddle gathering at the base of the ramp. My thumb caresses the safety, ensuring it's off. As I reach the steel wall, the garage plunges into total darkness. The sirens wheeze to a halt. Before my eyes can adjust, the emergency lighting kicks in. How the hell she managed that, I have no idea. The door from the west stairwell crashes open. I raise Jimmy's gun, but she's in cover before I can aim. She weaves her way around wrecked cars, drawing even closer. My first shot goes wide, but it's enough to send her sprinting directly for me. The second shot clips her side. The third misses. She vaults from the puddle at the base of the ramp, her hospital gown smothered in blood. The fourth hits her square in the chest. I put another there, and another. The seventh slows her approach to a stagger. The eighth forces her to her knees, just a few feet down slope. She raises her head and howls. Eyes locked, I put that ninth bullet straight through her skull. Spraying crimson, she spills backward onto the concrete slope. My legs fail, and I slide my back against the steel. Jimmy's empty gun falls to the floor. All that's left is my sobbing and the sprinklers. Until Emma slowly rises.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Man, I tell you, this type of shit is better than morning radio. I tell you that. This type of shit should come on like at night, like they should have radio shows like this, man. But the thing is, I don't think they're gonna have a big audience, especially if it's only on radio. They gotta have it on fucking like apps and shit like that, because a lot of people don't listen to the radio as much anymore. But this would be some cool shit, you know what I'm saying? Like to listen to and all that. Like they can have like YouTube channels uploading shit from. I'll put on the they can have a YouTube channel, a radio station that's the source and all that shit. They just upload videos and shit. I think it'd be pretty good. Would it generate a large audience? Maybe not. That's the thing. But you can't tell me that nobody will enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Vanessa, read by Tex Murphy. The hole in her chest is the size of a cigarette. I can see straight through it from where I sit, even with the smoke trails from my gun. 6 weeks of cheating husbands and damsels in distress. That's what it took to pay for that alpaca couch she's bleeding out on. I've done a bad thing, and it's only Wednesday. Her name was Vanessa Quinn, and she was an onomat, or so she said. I'm not sure I believe they exist. Even now, if she was an onomat, she wasn't anymore. She told me to shoot her, so I did. Onomats are supposed to have that power. They tell you to do something, and then you can't resist. Except I think I shot her because I wanted to. It's a long story. Bang, bang, bang. The office door shook with the knocking from outside. What a time for company. Had I been set up? I'd shot Vanessa, and now I was literally holding a smoking gun about to get caught. Wait a minute, I called towards the door. Think. Quickly pulling out the desk drawers, I searched for some kind of solution. A pretzel, a postcard, a pair of pickle-shaped cufflinks. And there it is, in the bottom drawer, the patchwork quilt Mom sent me over 2 Christmases ago. Was never going to see any other kind of action, so I throw it over Vanessa's body and open the door. It's almost too late before I realize I'm still holding the gun. But I quickly stuff it down the back of my pants. It's hot. Officer Peters looks me up and down. She's hot too, but not as hot as the gun in the back of my pants. I wince. Yes, officer? We've had a report of gunshots. Coming from this building? Didn't hear a thing, I tell her, smiling sheepishly. Mind if I take a look around? Oh, not at all, I say, letting her through. Her tour of the office takes about 5 seconds. 5 solar seconds. And then she finds... nothing. Something catches her eye. She runs her fingers across the back of my couch. Alpaca? I nod, worriedly. She nods appreciatively. Mind if I try? I protest as she sits down, but it's too late. She's definitely sitting on Vanessa's bleeding body. She's armed, so I'll need to be quicker, or maybe run. The window, I could jump, say 20 flights. It's soft, she says. It's then I realize Vanessa's body's gone. Just the throw remains. Still stroking the couch, she continues. Why do you keep the quilt on it? I'm in shock. It can get pretty dirty, I reply. Oh, I'll bet it does, she winks. So, I was wrong. Apparently the quilt could have some action after all, but not tonight. There was a corpse walking around somewhere, and it didn't have many places to hide. Officer Peter sighs. I'll get going then. Heading for the door, she turns around one last time. Be careful, she whispers. I'm really not supposed to say this, but the chief thinks there's an onomat on the loose. And when they get in your head, you can't get them out. Well, if I hear something, I'll let you know. No, you don't want to hear anything, not from an onomat. If you find one, shoot it. That's the only way to deal with them. That's how we deal with them. With that, she's gone. I shut the door firmly behind her and retrieve the gun firmly behind me. Believe me now? I know that voice. I turn and see Vanessa upright on the couch, just like before I shot her. I believe you, I say, looking at my gun. But I just shot you. You didn't shoot me, she smiles. I told you to think that you'd shot me, and you did. So, my alpaca couch, I ask hopefully. Oh, the gunshot's real. The alpaca took it in the chest. I grimace. 6 weeks wasted. I knew I had a reason for wanting her dead. I point the gun at her and sneer. What do you want from me? I want you to help me make more onomats. I lower the gun. You mean like, babies? No, silly. I mean like this. She curls a finger to beckon me over. Come here. I move towards her, because I wanted to. It's your lucky day, she says. Yeah, you know what? She was right. I just got away with murder. It's my lucky day, I say. She places a softly scented palm on my forehead and whispers, because you're an onomat now. Yeah, because I'm an onomat now. She kisses me on the cheek and gives me a gentle push. Now, go and tell the chief.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Okay, Alice, this is what I brought in today. What do you think it is?
Oh, wow.
Tell the listeners a bit more about what the object is that I brought in today.
So it's quite small, fits in the palm of your hand, and it's a small man wearing robes, and he looks like he's in quite a lot of pain.
Yes. Where could he be from, this man?
I'm not sure, actually. He's maybe a Buddhist?
Yeah, could be, yes.
What
would you say is his profession?
Something religious, I suppose. He's wearing robes. He's wearing a monk, yes.
Well done.
But why is he in pain?
Very good question. I can answer that for you. It's a porcelain figure, ancient Chinese, seated and howling.
Oh.
It's called the Screaming Monk. Legend has it that this monk, called Busan, accidentally glimpsed Queen Anchisenamun undressing, the wife of King Tut.
What?
The king ordered that Busan be shrunk by mystics, and the process caused the pain you see on his face.
Man, they got a lot of fucking content just in the radio alone. What the fuck? I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Cause I tried to listen to all of it. That's why I'm still here. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not really complaining. It's like I'm just shocked that how much content the radio alone has. Cause how many stories or parts did we go through already? Like 5 parts? What the fuck? Maybe a little more than that. I lost count. Jesus Christ, man! I think I gotta restream this game so I can actually play the game itself. What the fuck? I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Holy shit!
These tattoos are a reminder that some things are best left unseen. Several were made, apparently. But as far as I can tell, I have the only one.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be like show you like maybe 3 stories and then cut it. Then you have to progress the story or the game itself in order to hear more parts of the radio. That's how I thought it was at least doing. Cause I thought it was gonna like loop and like you hear 3 parts and it will loop, but you won't get to hear 4, 5, and 6 until no 3, 4 no yeah 4, 5 and yeah you won't get to hear 4, 5, and 6 until you progress the game. That's what I thought how it was set up. Wow, man.
Well, I wish I hadn't seen this.
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed. You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this shit off now.
Dimitri's Descent by Chris Hoppenbrowers.
Yeah, I turned it off. Fuck this shit. I'm through. Alright, so let's leave. Wow, that's a hell of a lot. Man, you could eat and have dinner, listen to that shit, man. That's enough content. Like, what the fuck? I'm finna hail a cab. I'm not going to my room. I'm gonna visit the chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I'm Sam. Sam I am.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's tarot readers.
Dorota Shaw?
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered.
Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
So where's my badge and gun at?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise.
Oh!
Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
So what do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
fuck you, asshole. Tell me about the victim.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Oh, you like Bon Jovi, huh? When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube a lot, so I don't read newspapers. So that explains it. Okay, it's time for me to leave. Try to visit Lexi.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can I see him?
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
How well do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Do you think she killed her?
No.
No. Let me stop. Visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw.
Dorota?
She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Do you have any connections with her?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Well, that's what the killer would say.
Spoken like the true killer, posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder.
So what were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying.
What?
Didn't work.
What? If you don't believe in God, why the fuck are you praying, bro? Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything. But I also believe anything is possible, so... it's a conundrum.
That's fucking weird, man. How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
Tarot. I always pronounce it tarot. Because it has a T at the end of it. It's pronounced tarot. Huh, interesting. Okay, so what did it tell you?
you get it piecemeal, not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Damn, that predicted that shit good. Tell me about the special terror deck.
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Yeah, this reminds me of Dr. Decker, too. I streamed it at least twice. Yeah, it's got some Poe Monroe elements in it as well, as far as the radio show is concerned. And, well, I didn't think that game would be tied into any of Wales games that they published. But at least the game tie-in is a game I actually least accept. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, man. It was pretty rocky when I first played that game. Holy shit. Can I see that Mercury Tarot?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Well, tap me to go. Visit Bronwyn.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
No, I'm not. Can I see that Mercury Tarot?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Of course I am.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now.
Well, Mercury could kiss my ass. How about that? Doesn't matter if it agrees or not. I just told you that I am happy to be myself.
I've only had that reading once before.
Oh, let's see. Well, where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Funny. All three suspects that I interviewed, I asked them what were they that last night. They all were in their room. Pretty sure the killer's gonna say the exact same thing. So saved you, huh?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
How did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
I have some questions about the murder.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
I wonder who else thinks you did it. So how did you know her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I gotta take your word for it, though. Except you predicted her murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Well, I gotta go. No more questions. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game so far. This is fun playing this. Definitely enjoying it. It's a little over an hour now, so we're gonna stream some more. I apologize for that fucking radio section, but if you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. If you did not, glad you're still watching the stream. Oh shit. Goodness gracious, man. Well, you probably fast forwarded to when I was actually playing the game, huh? I might have it in the comment section when I actually started playing the game. And I'm not quick to rewatch my streams, so I only do that when I rewatch them, of course. So it depends on when I rewatch them. There's going to be some timestamps in the comment section. So if you see them, that means I already fucking rewatched the stream. Haha. Anyways, I'm gonna visit Lexi again. Is there any more questions for her? Did you know the victim?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The most dangerous is, I should say, the devil.
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
Of course you're gonna like the devil's your favorite. Of course you are. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking the killer got inspiration off this tarot reading and said, you know what, I'm gonna make that shit come true. And they did the deed. Holy shit. Anyway, so what is the most dangerous tarot card?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost.
You drew the Five of Swords for Dorota?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Why did you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
You do whatever the card tells you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. Well, no. A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
A job?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk. A chob. And depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let's visit Bronwyn. Oh, I thought that was the dude. So Bronwyn's her. Oh yeah, that's the one that they think that some people think she killed. That she's a killer. I thought she was Lexi. Let me see.
I
Violet.
assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
You shouldn't want them to leave because if one of them is the killer, that means they can't escape. So you should want them to leave. Because as long as they stay here, the killer's gonna be here. Because you said that one of them could be the killer. What is she undressing? I bet she loves to play the part of seductress. I know she does. Because in the other game that she's in, she flirts with you a little bit. And you could tell she fucking enjoys it. You could fucking tell. The actress. There's no question about it. Anyways, let's get back to this game. Hobos? Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Did you know the victim?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
She was a precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Yes, they sure do. So Dorota was nice.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
She was slutty?
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Where do I find him?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Guess that's where I have to go next. Talk to the boyfriend. They're usually suspect number one. But, let's see. Rain. Let's talk to Rain. Okay, this is Rain here. I was looking for him earlier. Oh, I asked all the questions for him. Okay. I asked all the questions. So I talked to all of them already. I'm gonna go to my room. I'm like, okay, I see my room now. Let's get on with this.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
I became Lexi. Okay, now I shapeshift to Lexi. That's where the fun starts. Hi, I'm Lexi now. I'm gonna go to Bron. I'm gonna to Tarot Reader herself now.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Ray. Since when did he start praying?
You think he's lying?
Of course not. This is Rain we're talking about. I was just saying it's odd, that's all. Maybe he's found God?
Talk to you later, sister.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Dorota was planning on marrying Oscar?
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing. It was just something I thought I saw. It doesn't matter.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
Okay, I'm going back to
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
I'm gonna go as her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent, you look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Yes, she does.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, she does look strong enough to strangle another woman to death. Talking about me and shit.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham? Stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
No.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna say of course.
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
I was gonna say no. What would I have if I said no?
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
I visited all three of them though, didn't I? Yeah. So it's only three. Yeah, because I'm playing. I shape-shifted to the fourth one. I think I'm a shift to her, Violet. 'Cause I think they're afraid of her. I'm gonna see what they're gonna tell her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, let me see. I think I'm gonna have fun being Violet.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening. But you weren't in this room, were you?
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
Sounds guilty! That sounds guilty as fuck.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that. It only seems to happen when there's a lot of bad energy floating around. Robin says I just stand there and stare. I didn't catch you, not sleeping, did I?
See, I'm thinking like if she was legit in her room last night, she would have been like, what are you talking about? I was in my room all last night. There's no way you couldn't see me in my room. Because I was in my room all last night. She would have said something like that, but she go, oh, I must have been sleepwalking. But then again, she does sleepwalk. She could have been sleeping in her room, but she does sleepwalk, so she would say that even though she's innocent too, but that just sounds guilty to me. That's what it sounds like to me, so. Okay, that's Lex. I get their names confused.
Mrs. Gallagher. An unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave. Or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die? Why do you think the police suspect Bronwyn?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
He was so relaxed talking with her.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you. Okay.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. My love life. Sam.
Which one should I choose? Sam, yeah.
Ah. The moon. A card of illusion and deception. It shines, but really it's just a dusty old rock. Seems there's more to our detective friend than meets the eye.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that shit was funny. Trying to see if I talked to all of them. Okay. Shapeshifter him now.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Did I get the name right? I'm Rain. She's gone. Okay. No Violet to talk to.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. What we did last night. Our role in the murder.
I'm gonna say our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
We're hiding something?
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
Sounds innocent enough. So there's no talking to Violet. She left.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know. But okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
I think it's this.
Psychopathic tendencies?
Yeah, Bronwyn's a real bunny boiler.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
No, I can try to get himself together. Hi, I'm...
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
Exactly. How can you not remember?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
It's not gonna hold up in court, Violet. You can't say you think, or I may be. It's not gonna get you off the hook, Violet. Just doesn't work that way. Oh man, I'll be right back. Oh shit. Oh, I sit down too long, man. I just stretch. Stop sitting down so goddamn. Just get up and stretch my legs and just let that fucking blood flow.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
She got kind of defensive with that one.
You're a murderer. You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
I want you tell me who you think I am.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them? Bronwyn ever been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading, if you want.
Yes. No.
Then I don't know.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn. Why are you here in August? What were you doing last night? Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader? Has she killed before? Are you prepared to go to jail for her?
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Aiding and abetting a criminal. I don't need a reason. Aiding and abetting a criminal.
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here in August? What were you doing last night? Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a Bronze can vouch for me.
They seem like gypsies. I said gyppy. They seem like gypsies. Bohemian gypsies. That's the impression I get from this tarot group. This is just what I'm getting here. Bunch of gypsies. The reason why they're there because the tarot cards told them to be there, and then on top of that, it predicted there was going to be a murder there. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What a story. Return to Sam now.
No more talking. No more questions. Question after question after question. I didn't kill Dorota. I didn't even know the girl. And yet here I am being constantly asked about her. You know what? I'm going out. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but if you need anything, I will be back eventually. I think. But for now, TTFN.
The fuck does TTFN mean? Let me look that up. She called me a name. Ta-ta for now. That's what it stands for. So TTFN's a UK thing. That's what I thought. No wonder I ain't never heard of it. It's a British thing. Ta-ta for now. Ta-ta. All right. TTFN. She got nothing to say. I thought I could question him some more now. Let's see, well.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
Yeah, do you?
Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
I gotta fuck with you a little bit, man. Where was Dorota killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Right, that's why you don't say it. Exactly. Wait, Violet says her statements in your office?
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll get along fine.
So what do we know? Come on.
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it. Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
I have to listen to that again. What can you tell me about Violet?
All here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
She didn't tell me shit.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
Are you sure about that? What do you know?
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shore was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Ooh, she likes getting wet. Ooh. Ooh. I could go to the next chapter, but I'm gonna keep investigating. See if I left anything out. I think I did everything for this chapter. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking go. Wait, can I go as one of them and see the chief?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Let me see if I can go see him as her. Cause I can still I can hail the cab. Let me see. Yeah, I can visit them. Man, I should have visited the chief as all of them too.
Miss Castle?
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
It sure doesn't look good for her.
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna shapeshift all of them and go see them. Oh shit, this is fucking fun. Of course, I can't see myself as a chief.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
It's like he has a thing for Violet. Let's find out.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Oh.
Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely. I think I might be the killer. I don't feel safe.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car. But you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny? I remember.
Okay, good. Just look after yourself.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah.
Turn myself in?
No.
And you're wasting my time.
They clean the hallway today? Thought I heard something ruffling. Oh, somebody coming and walking up the stairs. Oh, okay, I just heard something. Anyways, what was I? I'm going to my room. I'm going to be her now.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam? Who would want to kill Dorota? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet. Are Dorota's family safe? Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota? What were you doing Monday night? Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Why did you hire Sam? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet. Are Dorota's family safe? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yes. No. Yes.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Why did you hire Sam?
Oh, he the one that made her contradict herself.
Are Dorota's family safe?
Why? What are you gonna do?
Nothing, just checking. Nobody's safe.
Is that a threat? If anything happens to the Shaw family, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Leave. Now.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shapeshift to the chief and go back to Sam.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Oh, I can't visit him as the chief. Oh shit. I just want to fuck with him. I thought you could just fuck with him. No, I'm Sam. Sam, I am. I like my green eggs and ham. Next chapter.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I thought I went to the next chapter. Well, off topic, looking at those colors during Poe Monroe's talking, I was in the store yesterday. I went to see if they finally are selling those fucking jelly-filled donuts again. They wasn't, but the thing is this. When I was looking at the donuts, I saw some hot cheese, not hot cheese. It was hot pink. It was hot pink frosting on the donuts. And I passed them up just because of the hot pink frosting. If it was like white colored, I probably would have got them. But it's something about hot pink. I just don't like hot pink frosting. It's just the color. It's not the taste. It tastes the same, but the color is just off-putting to me. So yeah, so that's that. This is the Shapeshifting Detective. I'm really enjoying this game. It's really good. Looking forward to playing more of this on stream and off stream. So, this is another banger. And that's that. With that being said, it's Wild Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.